Alright guys, welcome back to the couch. We're still in Olrox's quarters. We're heading to break some spikes so we can get further into the castle here. We're just about done with the regular castle too. So we can I can get into the cooler part of the game. And I can finally start showing you guys some cool stuff. Sorry about that, but I was really focused for some reason. And everything I'm doing right now is basically to get the best ending of the game. Like, that's why I'm playing it as I am. I don't want to, shortchange you guys and show you just kind of a half-assed ending. I gotta want to get the good ending and be like, well, that's it, guys. I'm gonna get the ending I always go for, because you get to play more of the game, you get to see more cool things, you get to see the actual true boss of the game, not just... Oh, of course it is. Not just the regular ending that I'm gonna get the good one for you. And I know there has been a game I've already bailed on, just because it's really hard to record it, believe it or not. Trying to do the Poke Mondays for you guys is just the stuff I have to do to record it is far too annoying, and half the time I've had to re-record episodes because either the audio didn't come out right, or the gameplay itself just didn't get saved. Like, it's just the platform I was playing on was not cooperating with me as well as I would like it to. So I don't know if I'll ever go back to doing a Poke Mondays series. If I do, I'll have to have figured something else out that'll allow me to do it without so much difficulty as I was having. Like, I was enjoying playing the game, and I mean, it was just a little slower just because of the game itself. Like, it's the original Pokemon game. It's not a high-speed game like we see nowadays. Okay, so here's where we need the Spike Breaker armor again. This will get us to finally progress through the main story of the game. Oh, I love that the mist can break the spikes. I forgot about that. The wolf can, too. So I'm going to do my best not to bail on games for you guys. I don't want to leave you guys hanging like that.
Victor?
It was just really difficult with Pokemon Days, like I said, for the recording.
Really?
If I pick up a game, I am willing to finish it so you can kind of see it, because I do want to, basically I'm trying to keep alive
he was the lord of
classical or old school games. A lot of people are, obviously the newer generations are into the
You're wrong.
newer games. They're all about
I
Call
must
of
go
Duty
now.
and Battlefield and Halo and things like that. I want to keep it fairly old school. After I get a capture card, I will start playing some of the newer games, but even then I'm not going to focus on the first-person shooters or anything like that. I'm still going to do RPGs. I'm still going to show you fantastic, great games, because that's what I want you guys to see. And eventually, I mean, after everything gets more going, I will have more guest episodes and things like that. That's a silver ring. I can't remember where the red ring is. So the ring I just got is basically, it has an inscription on it. It's in the tower. And that's where you'll take it to the clock tower. There's a red ring as well that does the exact same thing. I just have to remember where it is now. I think I just did. I love the after image effect he's got going on. It's just cool. Still debating that when I finally get the capture card, which game I'm going to start with, because there's a few games I want to play to show you guys, like Dark Souls, for example. Like, you guys would love watching me fail epically at that game. I've played and beaten that game several times. I love that game. It's extremely difficult, but I still love it. I'm a glutton for punishment that way. I have my buddy Eric and his brother Steven, who was on those episodes of Couch Crashers, also love that game. They're both fun to talk about that game. Oh, I'm out of magic. That sucks. I think I ran out when I didn't need it. So now we're not going to go warp again, because we just have to basically go just to the bottom right there. There's a little hole in the wall I can see that we can go check out, and that's unfortunately what a lot of the game becomes after you've uncovered so much of the map, is trying to find where you've been. So you notice how I take far more damage. I was taking like 8 and 5, now I'm taking 25. But I also do more damage, so it's still worth it. I recommend that ring because it's just awesome. Don't waste yourself on unnecessary fights. Okay, so we're going to continue right, but you can see how there's the skull there. When you have both rings, it actually, both of those pop out, and we get to go down below the tower. Shield potions will be good. Those will help us out when we get to boss fights with my no defense. So they will provide us some extra benefit so we don't die. Here we go. Okay. New map territory. Don't want the clock. I don't remember if the Claymore is better or not. The Power of Sire is a pretty cool item. We'll use that in certain boss fights because it hits a lot and it's just cool to watch. Oh, better by one. Okay, the meal tickets basically just pop out food items those will come in handy later. That I think we do want though. Yep. So when it's dark, we have better stats. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that right now. I'd be stupid not to. And I believe we're about to hit another boss fight, so I'm glad we saved. Yep. This is kind of cool. We get a little background into Alucard.
Mother!
That voice! Alucard, it's you!
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I'd gladly surrender my life.
Mother, no! Please, no!
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die, and remember always my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
You must despise humans. They are.
And this is where he starts to kind of figure out, hang on a minute.
What?
This is not
Better for
my
them
actual
to die
mother.
than to let them compound their sins. Begin by slaying that one over there.
No, it wasn't like this.
What's wrong? Alucard.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them happiness.
No, you're not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
Now we get to fight a succubus.
You broke free of my spell. I like that.
Demon, death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you got.
Now, normally with the Castlevania series, there's always been a succubus in Dracula's service called Camilla. So that's, I think, who this is supposed to be.
I smell your blood. You're a vampire.
And I forgot how easy this fight is.
That strength, that beauty. You're the son of Lord Dracula.
And that's where you find out he's
in the dream
basically
world will
Dracula's
set your
son.
soul
Which, if you look at his
wandering
name
for eternity,
backwards, duh.
demon.
Wait, I beg of you. Ah!
And she dies in orgasm for some weird reason. And there's that other ring we need. Alright guys, so we will come back on the next episode with me standing in the clock tower ready to get that done. Otherwise, I will see you guys back on the couch.